Although I took leave for 5 years to take care of my only child, I came back to the work only after 4 years. My son was matured enough to go to kindergarten on his own, and he never troubled me with his homework too. But his only wish for me was to always come back home unharmed. Because one night I came back late, all bloody, which frightened my son so much that he even told me to take him with me next time when I go on my next mission. I assured him many times that I would take care of myself and keep myself safe. Only then did he allow me go on my next mission. I never felt tired when taking care of my son when he was just born or even when he was oblivious to the world. But after my son went kindergarten, he complained that the kids there laughed at him for having mixed hair. So I tried to pursue him at first to ignore them and reason that someone must be jealous of his hairs being all good, right? But it didn't work well, and I myself was shocked too. Like even after his hair cut, the hair color would change back automatically in just a few days. So I just let this matter slide and never paid attention to it before. But now that he is facing this problem, I tried to color his hair. Eden was very happy that he won't have to be unique in his whole class. So sometimes, his hairs are either pure white or pure red. He then never felt that he was different from others. But then again, he showed his exceptionally well interest in studies and even surpassed his peers, so he felt annoyed even sitting with them. And then his 3 years of kindergarten became 1 year of kindergarten life. He then completed his elementary school and high school ahead of time, because he was irritated by being with those dumb classmates. Every time he would only give the same reason.
Those students just don't know how to do. It is so easy that even 12-year-old me can solve, but those 16 years old couldn't. Ridiculous, right Dad?
Actually, I was like him too, so I can feel it, but I also knew that this student life is the precious time for him, so I never allowed him to skip classes in the middle of the semester. And soon he became annoyed about his hairs, and thought that there is no need to listen to those dumb people, who would only comment about him but never made progress in training their brain. Although I found his explanation funny, but I accepted it without any further opposition. After all, I knew that he was doing this for me, because he wanted to be capable enough to go with me on missions. I come to know about this when I accidentally saw his essay about I Wanna Be. It really touched my heart that my son was understanding my difficulties, because when he was over 5 years old he expressed to work with me, together, and even asked me enroll him in my agency for training. I was surprised at first, but then thought that it is a good thing. At least he can protect himself with this real skill. But never thought that only after joining formally as an agent for 1 year, he would die with me. He was 15 when he was given his first formal task, and then he worked with me on every mission. It was like we father and son got our long-lost freedom to be together on and treated every mission as a vacation. And the day we died, Eden felt that we were followed, so I checked, and confirmed. We were really followed, and to mislead the follower, I didn't notice the traffic signal and another car crashed into my car. But I was glad that I pushed my son out, and only heard his resentment-filled calls for me.
Mom. Mom?
I thought that would be my last time hearing him calling me Mom. Yes, my son calls me Mom when he is in desperate situation, otherwise he calls me Daddy. And I never stopped my son from calling me Mom, even when we were in crowded place. Come on, I gave birth to him. What's there to be ashamed of? It is not like they are feeding us father and son, so their words are nothing to us. Then again I heard the clock sound, which brought me from my past memories with my son. And then I felt something magical.